6-day bike ride, 623 kilometers, has come to a close. We've made it to the end. But as the old saying goes, it's not the destination, it's the journey that defines us. This is the story of how we got there.
Ready to ride.
It's become a fall tradition for many, a new adventure for others, to ride some of the nicest roads in Canada and raise funds for cancer survivorship in Alberta, supporting Wellspring.
I'm a cancer survivor. I went through cancer about 10 years ago. I had the opportunity to use some of the Wellspring services, specifically the ones dedicated towards young adults, like ski trips. I think it's a great resource, allows people to connect. So now I have the opportunity to give back.
So it's a service that's not offered by anyone else.
This grassroots organization offers programs and services to meet the emotional, social, practical, and restorative needs of people living with cancer and those who care for them.
I'm a cancer survivor and I've experienced, I guess, firsthand the importance of Wellspring and programs like that. So riding for lost friends and family to cancer and for myself and to support Wellspring.
This year the bonus is a terrific route.
Starting near Calgary, heading south, then west and north, through the Rockies, heading east again, then south to our finish. Today, we will make our way from the outskirts of Calgary to High River. And everyone has their own reason to ride.
My name's Ryan MacArthur, and I'm riding for a couple warriors that I know. Sue-Ann, she's still battling cancer.
And I'm doing this ride because I want to give back to an organization that has such a significant and meaningful purpose.
And I just think that Wellspring is such a great cause.
And so excited to see this amazing South Calgary start and again help those people who are trying to get through this disease.
Cancer's touched my family. I lost both my mom, my dad, and my brother all to cancer, and sadly my mom in her early 40s.
10 years to the day since I did my first ride for Cancervive and recycled to Austin, Texas.
Great group of people, and it's local, and so we're giving back to the community we live in, and it's just a fantastic group of people.
I'm doing this to show that there is hope and people can recover and be strong and get better. And also, I had a lot of help in my recovery, and I was hoping to give something back.
It's absolutely a great cause, and this is a fun event.
For the more experienced and strong riders, 96 kilometers is not a particularly difficult day. But there are always new riders on our trip, those who are less familiar with long-distance cycling. These are the ones who gain our respect. They have to work twice as hard to get to the finish line. By mid-afternoon, the end is in sight.
Feeling good. Feeling really good. Day one.
Day 2 begins with the bikes and riders being transported from High River to the start of our climb at Longview, Alberta. Today will be our toughest ride, 120 kilometers over the grueling Highwood Pass, the highest maintained road in Canada.
I hope it doesn't rain.
It's gonna be a fun day.
Deep Thoughts by Mark Ladisser. I like to climb. I like
rain, I like snow. I think I'll get all three today.
Nobody be your hero. If you get cold, you know, go in the van.
It's a steady climb right out of Longview. The cooler temperatures at the beginning actually work in our favor, keeping riders from overheating on the ascent. Anytime you ride in the mountains, you know the weather will change.
This is what it looks like at the top of the Highwood Pass as the later riders are coming through.
The support team is ready with dry clothes near the summit.
Vicky, you made it to the summit of the Highwood Pass. How does it feel?
I feel awesome. Winter's here. We skipped fall straight to winter.
The blood shoot right up into your
There
neck.
is a reward for the rain, the snow, and the cold.
Welcome to the Highwood Pass.
The chance to stand at the top of Canada's highest pass.
Get him.
The descent is exhilarating, but very cold.
It's cold. You made it.
We end the day at Mount Kidd Resort.
So how was that day?
That was a tough day.
Hot chocolate and coffee for some very tired and very cold riders. Later, our dinner in celebration of Canada's 150th anniversary proves that a little cold and a lot of miles will not slow this group down. Day 3. Tired legs, happy people, and another epic ride. Today we're riding from Banff through the Rockies, past Lake Louise, to the legendary Numtija Lodge. 95 kilometers of constant elevation gain means another tough day in the saddle.
This is a nice day today. It was beautiful.
As always, these rest stops give the riders a place to find some food and some comfort.
Purple or roasting underneath our turkey. You don't see purple?
It's the volunteers that make each day a little easier, safer, and more enjoyable. Lake Louise offers another type of rest stop, one for those preferring adult beverages.
Hey, Johnny, you found us. There's carbohydrates, which is really good, right? There's a little bit of yeast. So if you have water, and there's rabbit meat. There's water, and the best of all is, if you look really close, there's bunny rabbits. And bunny rabbits are always good for cycling. There's extract of bunny rabbit.
After close to 100 kilometers, the end is in sight. The legendary Numtija Lodge is where we finish our ride. Mark Ladisser ends his ride with a splash.
Oh, you missed it! Do that again. We're serving our famous hamburgers, Cancervive burgers.
It is so stunning, breathtaking. Yeah, good to be alive.
Well, it was hard. There's a lot of climbing, but I had some good people to pull me along, so that's what it's all about.
It was just spectacular. The weather was nice compared to yesterday. It was just, scenery was beautiful. It was just, had a lot of time to think and just, it was awesome.
Day 4 starts at David Thompson Resort with a hearty breakfast. Wes Tataby has been riding with Cancervive for 10 years, and his son Saren has been there since the start.
I'm doing this for my warrior Shirley, and I want to prove to my little friends here in the back of my truck, good things come from crazy things that Dad does.
What is your dad going to do?
Ride all the way to Texas.
Do you think you could do it?
No.
My dad's been doing it for so long, and I thought, hey, why not give it a try? So this is my first year doing it.
Riders get ready to take off. Lots to be done. And one of the people who makes it possible to do this journey is the volunteer mechanic Cam. He keeps the bikes in top form every year.
September 15th, my 1-year anniversary from my last chemo treatment where I got to ring the bell.
Today we've got a long push, 136 kilometers from David Thompson Resort to Rocky Mountain House, along the breathtaking David Thompson Highway. There's a downhill profile with some sharp climbs along the way.
It was fairly good. It was really good weather, slightest little bit of precipitation, but it's not sun till the end, so it wasn't really very hot, nice and cool. And they said it was mostly downhill, but God, sure all I remember is those little uphills all the way.
We like to call ourselves the taped up Tylenol twins. We'd like to thank our pharmacist, our massage therapist. Oh, okay.
Are back.
I brought them.
Day 5. The sun is shining and the spirits are high as we start out on our long final ride. Today we will travel from Rocky Mountain House to the hamlet of Water Valley, 132 rolling kilometers. No ride like this would be possible without the volunteers.
Really slow.
I'm a cancer survivor.
and I'm aware of Wellspring's programs and services, and think this is a tremendous event.
Like Judy, I think it's a fantastic cause. You know, I'm an emergency physician, so I diagnose people with cancer or the complications of cancer almost every shift. And that's not a great thing that you end up with at the end of a shift, but this is a way for me to give back and do something a little bit better in terms of helping people with cancer.
Oh, we have an amazing crew of volunteers. We have a lot of the volunteers back from the previous years. They keep coming back, so that's a good sign. Means we're doing a good thing.
You get this great position of watching it unfold, of all these people who don't really know each other come together, and then you watch, you get to witness people moving closer and becoming this team.
The volunteers work tirelessly, but there's always time for a bit of fun as well.
Looking at the riders, she's keeping track, she's watching the squirrel, chasing the squirrel around. She sees the riders, takes count on her cardboard piece of paper. And what else are you doing?
Monitoring Joyce's jumping jacks to scare the squirrel away. That's plan A. On plan B.
It's one of those situations where seeing is believing. You know, again, seeing what these guys put their bodies through day and night to do this ride, to raise awareness. It's such a great cause.
Although it's long and hilly, the riders quickly find their form. And by mid-afternoon, the group is back together in Water Valley, enjoying this lovely late summer day. And Water Valley becomes the watering hole at this local saloon. Now, time to start thinking about tomorrow's final ride. Day 6. You know it's going to be special when it starts like this. The Cochrane Pipe Band comes to show its support on our last day, which is also the day 20 of our friends and supporters join us on the final push into Calgary.
You have cancer. Those are 3 words that will be heard by 51 Albertans today as we ride. 5, 10, or 15 people who hear those words will make their way to one of our Wellspring Calgary centres, and 5, 10, or 15 more will make their way to Wellspring Edmonton, walking through the door for the first time today as we ride. Today, I ask that we dedicate this ride to all those who have heard those words and to all those who will walk through our doors and find support because of all of you.
There is a reason I'm on this ride. I'm gonna see it through to the other side. Where it leads, I cannot say. There will be answers along the way.
Where's the next stop? Right there. Look at that.
Wheels are turning, strong and true. Miles bring me closer to you. You're gonna do it. We share laughter, injured pain. You are here with me. We share this lane. Strong enough to make it home. Strong my place and fall in line. Following close, you're right behind. If I falter, worlds collide. You'll help me up, we'll find ours to ride. Strong enough for this ride. Strong enough I can survive. I am strong enough. I am strong enough.
What a bunch of awesome people.
So that, in a nutshell, is a journey that got us to our destination. A ride with strangers who become friends to help with this very worthy cause. Come join us in 2018. It's quite the ride.